my name's Steve Tyrrell and today is Monday the 10th of May. So we've got a few jobs to do on the boat today. Not going to do a massive amount, it's more a case of getting ready. Before I can do any other jobs on the boat, I need to sort out the plumbing. Before I do the plumbing, I need to stick ballast in the front of the boat, just to weigh the front of the boat down. So that's part of the job today, is clearing the water tanks out, sorting the ballast out and getting that ready to install. So let's have a quick look and show you. So there's the water tanks under there, look. Here's Charlie boy, look, he's been swimming this morning. So we've got the water tanks there, and we've got the ballast here. I know some of you guys want me to paint the ballast, but as it's not structurally part of the boat, I'm not that bothered about painting it. It's not going to get much worse than it looks now. Steel like that doesn't really rust. It's not going to be in constant contact with water, so I can't see it being an issue with it just being like this. I did toy with the idea of just giving it a coat of aqua steel maybe, but I don't think it'll even need that. It's only ever going to sit down there under the water tanks, and it's going to be insulated between the tanks and that anyway, so I can't see it being a major issue. But we'll play it by ear. So what I might do is take the tanks out. Some of those bricks there, look, I might stick under the very front of the tug and put steel in this bit here and in the next bay and probably in the next bay. Because the steel billets are quite wide, I don't think I'll get two next to each other. If I can, fine, that's not an issue. If I can't, then I won't. So there's 15 billets here that need to go in. However, there's only actually going to be 13. The chap I bought the billets off, he wants two back to level his motorboat out. So that two of those are going back to him, so that's fine. So I've got 13 billets. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 10 under the front here, right at the very front. The further forward I go, the more it weighs it down, like the seesaw effect. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put 10 in the front and then save 3 as stability ballast. So once I've finished the fit out, I can use 3 of the billets then to place in different areas of the boat, just to weigh it down and get it all nice and level. So anyway, there you go. Right, so that's the plan for today. I don't think I'll get very far, but like I said, before I can do any other work, I need to get the plumbing sorted, and to get the plumbing sorted I need to get the ballast under them tanks. And then once the ballast is under, I'm going to try and get some cheap straps, screw them into the rails on the floors, and then they'll act as supports to hold the tanks in place. You know, so if I get 4 straps, 3 or 4, I think 3 straps would probably do enough. 1 laterally and 2 longitudinally. I think that should be enough. They're not going to move a great deal, I wouldn't have thought, and if they do move a little bit, they're on flexi pipes anyway. So, right, if you're not already subscribed, I'm gonna say please consider doing so. You know you want to. Well, perhaps you don't, but I'd like you to. And also, if you enjoyed today's video, and as always, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithms on YouTube will push my video further out to other people just like you if you give it a thumbs up, to say you've enjoyed it. If you haven't enjoyed it, hit the thumbs down. If that's what you think you need to do, that's what you need to do. You can always hit the thumbs down twice if you really hate it. Anyway, like I said, please consider subscribing and comment in the video down below in the dialogue box, but down below. I love your comments. I absolutely do love your comments. It's the best part of the video for me. So, right, let's get into the video and we'll see what we do today. I don't think I'm going to be here for more than about 2 or 3 hours, but you know, when you're enjoying yourself, time flies. So we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Catch you in a bit. as you probably just saw, having a bit of a play with tank locations. And although I do like that setup there with the small tank in front and the large tank behind, and it does kind of fit, it makes plumbing very awkward, and it puts each stopcock on each tank in a very hard place to get to. So I'm not happy about doing that. I do like the configuration, I do like it like that. I think that looks really good there. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that I can't get to the stopcocks on the tank. I could put a stopcock down here, down there, look, that wouldn't be an issue. But then it defeats the object of having an individual stopcock on each tank. So I think that one is yeah, it would have been nice to do it that way. It would have been very nice. It would have been very stable for the boat as well, because each tank's roughly in the middle of the boat, you know, laterally. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we'll go back to the original plan, I think, of having side by side. Okay, let's carry on. Right, tanks are kind of in. I've got another couple of straps to put in here, look, to stop them sliding forward, to tighten them up. I could do that now really, there's no reason why I can't. I've got the 2 lateral straps in, look, you know, so, and these are fairly tight. I'll put a bit of insulation under them to stop them rubbing before I do the final fit, and then I'll put insulation over the top of this, and I'll probably cut a bit of a hole in there just to make them fit better, make it look a bit more pleasant. The tanks are slightly staggered, look, so that this outlet's here and comes out and joins this one here, look. So that's perfect now, look, there's nothing wrong with that at all, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And that's a nice neat fit onto there, look. And once that pipe's already sorted, that's a nice neat fit onto there. I have some pipe clips to hold these to the battens as well, you'd be glad to know, so the pipe isn't going to float around everywhere. I may have to push them back into the insulation slightly, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. So I need to go to Braunston again now. I got the fittings for the water tank at the front there, look. I just need to go and pick up a collar so I can make it fit properly. And then that's the front. Then I can plumb them in. I can plumb the front of the tank in and fill them with water. Turn the valves off at the bottom here, obviously. And then fill them with water and see how low the boat sits in the water, and then add a bit more ballast to the back. I don't want to add a great deal yet to the back of the boat because once I start putting kitchens and stuff in, that will also add weight to the boat, you know, so there you go. Right, bear with, give Braunston man a ring and see if he's in. So that's Tony Redshaw's is doing it for me. He's getting the fittings for me, which is good. Yeah, so I believe he's got them in. I've just got to go and pick them up. So I did go Friday, but he wasn't there, so I should have phoned ahead really. Anyway, let's give Tony a ring, take a quick drive over there, and see how we get. I don't think I'll get them actually plumbed in today. I've done a fair bit. I mean, that's not bad. It's all right. I could have done a bit more, but it is what it is, you know. I can't spend all day up here because I'm still looking after my mother at the moment. Next week I'm away on holiday, so you won't get a video next week. Not a boat video anyway. You will get holiday videos, obviously. I do fancy doing Scarfell Pike. Right, bear with, and let's go up to Braunston and see Mr. Redshaw. Right, bit dark under there, but that's the tanks plumbed in now. The breather pipe isn't pretty, but it does the job, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I think I'm going to fill the tanks up now and see what water leaks I have. Yeah, it's looking good. So both tanks are turned off, so that's on. That'll be on now like that, and then turned off like that. So both tanks are off, and I'm wondering now whether I should try it or leave it. Fill the tanks up, because it's going to it'll probably take half an hour to fill the tank, at least, you know. But at least I'd know the tanks are working then, you know. A couple of jobs I need to do. I think the hose pipe for the breather, I think I'm going to have to change that. It's not pretty. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Charlie boy, look at the mess. I've made a right mess, look. So I think tomorrow when I come up the boat, I think I'm going to have a tidy up. I have started putting the little pipe clips down here as well, look. So that holds them pipes there, nice and neat against the side. That's lovely there. That's nice and tight, nice and neat. Great, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to rattle. It's absolutely great. So that's ready to go. And then I just need to pipe it the rest of the boat all the way through to the chloroform and back to the engine and all that sort of stuff. That needs to be piped in, because until I've got the hot water, the cold and the hot water system sorted, I can't fit the kitchen, and that comes Thursday morning. So yeah, I need to get it done ready. Yeah, excellent. Right, Tempted to fill the tank. You know, I think I'm gonna. At least halfway anyway, just to see if it leaks or not. And it'll give me an idea of how much is in the boat, how much water I can get in the boat, you know, so. Not how much water I can get in the boat, but how low the boat is when I've got the water in, should I say. And it gives me an idea of where I can put the ballast then to level the boat out and get it nice. And I mean, I don't have to worry too much about it because the tanks will be empty and full all the way through, all the time, you know. So, right, let's go and stick some water in the tank. Stand by. You have to excuse the flashing for a moment. See the water going in there, look. Let's just turn that around. See the water going in the tank. No leaks so far, which is good. That's always good. Oh, we have got a leak actually. Look at that Narrowboat there, look at the very top. Well, I'm gonna have a climb in and have a look, see what's leaking there. So stand by. You've got to be a bloody contortionist to get in here. I think what the problem is, I didn't change the hose from the bottom of the filler down in, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put a new hose on and see what happens then with the new hose. I'm wondering whether the joint of the hose at the top is not the best of joints. Failing that, that whole deck fitting's going to have to come off. So. Killed it. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what's up with that. We ain't fiddling with that. That is shit. Yeah, that whole deck thing's gonna have to come out. That ain't good. Yeah, you can see that's moving there. The whole metal bit's moving there. Look. Oh no, okay. The whole joint out there. Don't know whether you're gonna be able to see it here now actually. It's a bit dark, but if I wiggle that, the whole joint's moving there. Look. I dropped one's glasses on the floor, which is not ideal. Hang on a second, bear with me. You're all over the place until I find my glasses. Yeah, so that joint there, look. That's no good. That's no good at all. In fact, I'm pulling that out. Look at that, that's all coming out. What on earth's holding that in? Oh, look. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay. That's rather shit. Thank you, Mr. Previous Owner. That is fucking unbelievable. That's just PTFE tape and shoved in. How on earth do you expect that to seal? Bollocks. Excuse my French. Right, new deck fitting. Here we go. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, So today is now Wednesday. Hello, Charlie. Today is now Wednesday, the 12th of May, and I've been to Midland Chandler's, bought a new deck fitting. I don't think I'm going to need the deck fitting, but I've bought one anyway. Bit of an adapter pipe, and then the all important reducer to get down to the size of the pipe I need, a couple of Jubilee clips, and some food grade pipe for the breathers for the tank. So that's going to be the job today, and then that's it. I'm going to make the video then. But I wanted to get these tanks plumbed in and get them full of water, just to make sure that nothing's leaking and everything's, and none of the pipes are leaking, sorry, and also to see how low the boat is in the water. So right, let's carry on then. I don't know why I'm pulling that up for, because the camera's upside down at the moment. Right, let's get these plumbed in and see how we get on. Right, after much swearing and fitting a new skin fitting, we no longer have any leaks. It's all good, and the water's filling up now and nice. So it seems that the little tank, the new tank fills, has got priority fill over the other tank. There seems to be more water going into the little tank. Not that that will matter, because once the tanks are balanced, they'll fill each other up anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that'll be good. So yeah, just keep filling for now and see what happens. But at the moment, that is it, done. We no longer have water leaks in the water pipe, in the fill pipe anyway. We'll wait and see what happens with the other pipes. But God, that was a lot of cursing. That was a lot of cursing, that was. And looking down here, there's no leaks down here. This is all good up until here, look, that's great. No leaks on this one either, that's all good. So up until the tap, that's all perfect. So that's great. The fittings down here are perfect, so that's absolutely fabulous. So the only job left to do with the tank now, sorry about the flicking, the only job left to do on the tank now is to insulate it, so sides and top and the front. And then once that's insulated, we're done under here. I can put this to bed and then concentrate on doing the rest of the water. So yeah, we'll keep filling these, and then we'll have a look at the front of the boat once the tanks are full and dripping out the front, so stand by. Right, so that's how low the boat is now with tanks full, which is pretty much damn perfect. You wouldn't want it any lower, because then the vents for the gas locker will be underwater. So I'm okay with that, that's good. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Yes, I'm very happy with that, that looks good. Happy days. Right. Let's go back inside. Well, that's definitely the end of today's video. Rather disappointed in that. I just don't understand why, if you're going to do something, you wouldn't just do it properly. How do you expect a pipe that's just been shoved in with PTFE tape to seal? Beggars belief. You can see now why, all under the original water tank, if you remember the videos from before, how the whole board, everything underneath there was rotten. And now you know why. because that's obviously been dripping for years. That's been like that for a while. So I'm gonna have to take all that off now and put a new deck fitting on. I'm not exactly sure what yet, but we'll see. So yeah, water tanks have got a bit of water in. I don't know whether it's enough to see whether the joints are leaking or not. I don't think it is. Bear with me. I'm going to have a think at home tonight, and I think I'll be putting a new water fitting on there somewhere, somehow. It's one thing after another at the moment. Yeah, okay. And I need to get the water done before I can fit the kitchen. Oh well. Ending on a bit of a bad note, but that's how it is. So anyway, don't forget to comment down below. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Always appreciate the thumbs up. And as always, if you're not subscribed, then please consider doing so. I'd much appreciate it, because nearly half of my viewers aren't subscribed. So please consider subscribing. Anyway, ending on a bit of a sorry note. All right, take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of your families, and I'll see you soon. See you, bye.